Start your computations.
Hi, in this video I will show 3 ways how to shorten pieces of clothing. First one I have is this yellow jacket. It's not really a jacket, but this kind of shirt really. I like that it's oversized, but it's a bit too long for my taste. So I'm gonna cut it shorter and make a simple folded hem. This is also something you can do by hand if you don't have a sewing machine. The next one I have is this black polo shirt, t-shirt, knit fabric. It has this body piece. This is from a flea market. I bought it because I just like the top portion, but I don't want to use the snap thing. So I want to make it shorter. I will just cut out the bikini bottoms, let's call it that, and make a lettuce hem. For the lettuce hem you do need a sewing machine. You can't do this by hand. I mean, if you can, tell me, but I think not possible. The last one is this lovely Christmas jumper that I have. So if you have a collared shirt, sweatshirt, a hoodie that has a waistband at the bottom, so there's a way how you can make that shorter and still get to keep the waistband. The zipper in this jacket didn't go all the way down, which was very fortunate for me. So I measured how much I had sort of room to work with. It was like 8 centimeters also. So I used my chalk and I marked 8 centimeters all around the bottom of the jacket. And after I had marked this, I cut off the excess. The reason why I didn't just cut straight through was that the backside was slightly curved and I wanted to keep that curve. That's why I measured it all around. And like I said, the jacket is the easiest. So this is like non-stretchy, so it's very easy to sew. You're gonna need some pins. So I have seam allowance. You might see my chalk mark, but I'm just gonna fold 1/2 centimeter, then fold over itself, take a pin, pin it in place, and after you have pinned everything, you can sew this all with one straight stitch. Oh, okay. Go through. Okay. Technical difficulties. Oh, it's so thick. Okay, I have broken like needles before, but I've never broken the foot. What the hell? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to change this. I don't know if I have a spare one. I wonder if I can glue this piece in place. Okay, stay tuned. I have sewn it, but I think what I will do, because it's kind of like goes a bit too much like this, like a bell, so I'm gonna take it in from the sides, but just the bottom. I think that's gonna make it more like this rather than like this. Yeah, I think that I will do that, and then it will like sit a bit better. And then this is ready. Okay, lettuce hem. However short you want, leave a bit of extra so you have seam allowance. And you're going to use a zigzag stitch, and you need to fold it, let's say 1.5 centimeters, half an inch seam allowance. Then you're going to sew it right along the edge while you stretch with all your might, as much as you can. Let's do it. And normally maybe you wanna try this on a scrap piece, but you know what? I like to live dangerously, so here we go. Okay. Then you just pull and sew, zigzag. It's already curling up. Nice. And then just sit back. Well, not really sit back because you have to sew this, but you know, this will take a hot minute. So let's go. I started off by carefully cutting away the waistband. You're gonna need this later, so don't, cut into the waistband. And then after this, I cut away a strip from the actual shirt of how much I basically wanted to make this shorter. Okay, maybe that's enough with the Christmas music. So back to the usual program in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is how the doggy shirt looks like now. So I have cut away this piece. So I will not use this. I could make a scrunchie from this. Oh yeah, totally make a scrunchie. So keep that. Anyway, and this is the waistband. And then I'm gonna attach the waistband back to the shirt. Sew the waistband back on using a zigzag stitch. And it should be noted that, okay, this is super hard. Where is the angle? The waistband is like shorter than the actual shirt. So you're gonna have to stretch it as you go. So here I have the bottom of the shirt. I have the side seams here. And I have marked like quarters with these pins. So I have like 4 points, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna sew the same for the waistband. Here is the side seam, so that's like 1. I fold it from there, and then I put a pin on the other side. And then I can match the pin with the original side seam, like so. And then I get new ends. Then I put pin here and here. And then I can match the waistband and the shirt so that the waistband gets sort of evenly around the shirt piece. If that makes any sense, I hope. Right sides together. Side seams, and I will start from here. And then as I go, I will make sure I always grab the next pins, and this is like, I'm sorry for the bad angles, but I will match the pins which are here and then stretch the waistband, but not the shirt, like so, with a zigzag stitch. Of course. I don't think there is a single project that I do when everything goes smoothly. This is also the reason why I procrastinate, because I know deep down inside I just know that there is just always, it's either the bobbin, it's the thread, it's the machine, it's also the presser foot. So okay, please no more hiccups. Just work with me, please. Okay, then I just snip off threads. To be quite honest, my thread broke a couple of times and I think the problem was the tension. So I did adjust it looser and then it started to work. So, okay, here we go. This is what it looks like. The stitching is a bit questionable, but yeah. And on the right, it looks like this. So the doggy side kind of ruffles up a bit, and then the waistband is straight. Yeah, so that was all of them, the jacket, the lettuce hem, and now the jumper. So let's see how these look on and how they compare to the original ones. First up, the lettuce hem. This is what it looks like on. I think my jeans are a bit of a weird length, so it kind of stops right where the jeans start. I think I will mostly be wearing this like still like tucked in, something like this, so then it doesn't really make a difference if I have a lettuce hem or not. But I think it's, you know, a nice feature. What I was also thinking is that how cool would it look, and I made a lettuce hem also for the collar, like here. I didn't want to make that for this particular shirt because I wanted to keep this as a kind of a standard classic piece. Next up is, let's take the Christmas jumper. Yeah. Ta-da! With the same technique of cutting away a piece and then reattaching the waistband, you could make like a crop, more like a crop top, but I mean that's not really my thing, so I didn't want to do it. I just wanted it to be shorter because it was quite long. So yeah, so to me this is like the perfect length. Oh yeah, you know, it looks really good, like, you know, and it's the way I want it to be, but the stitching is like I showed, not so great. I don't think it matters with this because, you know, I mean, this is a Christmas jumper, so I will obviously be wearing this only, you know, around Christmas, kind of once a year. I'm not wearing this so much that I would be then like washing it repeatedly over and over again throughout the year, so I think it's all right. Now the last one, and the jacket, which obviously looks the exact same from the top, but yeah, the bottom, oh my god, do I have to stand for this? Okay, let's see how, okay, this is a bit of an awkward angle. Anyway, I think it looks better now that I took it away from the side seams, that it goes a bit sort of curved in. It's not super visible, but it helps with the overall shape, I think. All in all, I think from all of these three pieces, I would give myself 10 out of 10. But considering the stitching in this, and also, you know, the minor incident of while sewing this, breaking the foot of my sewing machine, I think I will give myself a 9 out of 10, you know. Yeah, so all in all, the easiest definitely this. Easy, looks scarier and more difficult, but the lettuce hem is actually really easy, and then this is, well, if you can do this, you can also do this kind of cropping. Just try it, and through trial and error, that's how I live my life, really. Okay, with that thought, thanks for watching and bye!